McDowell, tape 1, New York, 9/9/94.
50s. Is behind his desk, and there are various photographs around the room of C.W. with staff heads and dignitaries, and a stalk of cotton is tacked on the wall. He is working at his desk and is surrounded by letters and papers. There's a knock on the door, and C.W. calls. Come in. Pinkney Anderson enters. C.W. continues with his work. Pinkney stands by the door. C.W. Pinkney, look out the window and see how many cotton wagons are in the gin yard. Pinky looks out the window. Pinky, 7. How many bales have they ginned so far today? 15. C.W. They might as well leave it to rot in the field, the price they're paying. If it were my cotton, I would store it until the price goes up again. Tell anyone that asks you that my advice is to store the cotton for a year if necessary. Pinkney. What if they don't have a place to store it in? C.W. Tell them to run a space. Pinkney, do you think cotton will ever hit 40 cents a pound again like it did in 1918? C.W. might. This country is on a curve of prosperity. Anything might happen. The way of discovering oil in this country, someday you might look out in the gin yard and see oil wells. I had a dream the other night. A noise is heard in the outer office. Is that somebody out there? Pinkney, yes, that's what I came to tell you. C.W., who is it? Pinkney pantomimes a man with one arm. C.W., oh my God, get rid of him. Pinkney, I can't get rid of him. C.W., yes, you can. Use your wits. Tell him I'm very busy. Pinkney, I told him that. C.W., then distract him some way. This is the height of the cotton season. Pinkney, I can't fool him anymore. Oh, see him and get it over with. He's harmless. C.W., he may be harmless, but how could you like it if a man came in here every other week asking to give him his arm back? Pinkney, he soon leaves after that. All you have to say is, do is say you haven't got it, and he leaves. C.W., well, I don't want to do that anymore. Tell him I said to go away. Pinkney leaves. C.W. goes back to his work. Pinkney comes back in. Pinkney, he insists on seeing you. He says he won't leave until he does. C.W., oh my God, I swear, I think he's crazy. Tell him I know what he wants. Tell him I haven't got his damn arm, and tell him if he doesn't stop driving me crazy, I'm going to call the sheriff and have him arrested. Pinkney, yes, sir. He starts away. C.W. says, wait a minute. Forget about saying that. He always leaves after I offer him $5. He takes the bill out of his pocket. Here, give this to him. But tell him if I hear of his getting drunk like he did on the last $5 I gave him, it will be the last one he ever gets from me. Pinkney starts out. And Pinkney pauses. Tell him he doesn't have to come back here anymore asking about his arm. Tell him I'll send $5 every week up to Christmas as long as I hear he stays sober. Again, Pinkney starts away and he says, oh, by the way, Jeff Lyons was here this morning when you were uptown for coffee, and incidentally, you were gone over an hour. I know because Jeffrey waited at least an hour here for you, and an hour is too long to be away. Pinkney, yes, sir. He starts away. Hold your horses, Pinkney. He left you a bill. He gets the bill and hands it to Pinkney, and Pinkney puts it in his pocket. He calls you dearie. Why does he call you that? Pinkney, that's what my wife calls me. Jeffrey Lyons is a member of my Boy Scout troop, and when they heard my wife calling me that, they started calling me that too. C.W., well, I think that's a lot of foolishness. Ask him not to call you that anymore when he comes around here. It doesn't sound dignified. He starts out and Pinkney says, yes, sir. C.W., he told me the bill was 3 months old. Pinkney, yes, sir. C.W., how much is it for? $8. $8? Yes, sir. My God, you haven't been able to pay back $8 in 3 months? How many bills do you have? Quite a bit. What do you mean, quite a bit? $300? $300? That's a fortune now for someone in your position. How in the name of God did you ever get that much in debt? I pay you a decent salary here, I think. I know you can't get rich on it, but you should be able to certainly live comfortably with a wife and only one child on $40 a week. At Christmas time, you get a turkey and a $15 bonus. How much is your house rent? $25 a month. Cut out the cigarettes. That would save you quite a bit. How many packages a day do you smoke? 2. Two too many. All right, 2 packages of cigarettes a day, $25 a month for rent. Where does the rest go? Well, there's food and clothes a man has to eat, you know. Do you have your own garden? No, sir. That's another extravagance. Grocery stores rob you blind. I grow my own food, at least I hire a nigger to do it, and I pay him $2 a week, and he can take home any of the vegetables we can't use. Do you belong to any fraternal organizations? No, sir. I know you're not a member of the Lions Club. No, sir. Or the Chamber of Commerce. No, sir. I belong to them all. And I contribute personally to my church. I drive a car. My wife drives a car. And I still save money every month. Yes, sir. I'm only able to take $500 a month out of the business. You know, of course, you know that. You keep the books. That's $300 more than I do. Yes, but I'm an executive. I run the oil mill and the cotton gin. You're only a bookkeeper. I have to be a leader in this town. I pay dues every month to the Lions, the Chamber of Commerce. I'm the 3rd most generous giver to the Baptist Church. I own my own home, which I pay $3,000 for in cash. I go day and night. I am past president of the Chamber of Commerce, past president of the Lions Club, and its present tail twister. I teach the men's Bible class at the Baptist Church. I'm a deacon of the church, a member of the choir, helped to start a building and loans association, and I'm an officer in the White Men's Union. Pinkney, yes, I know, sir. CW, and you are $300 in net, not me. Pinkney, yes, sir. CW, oh, not a penny in this world. Yes, sir. There's another noise outside. I better get out to him. Pinkney goes, and CW goes back to work at the desk, and Pinkney comes back in, and CW says, and I'd like to say further, there is no excuse for man to be in debt in this great little town of ours. Nature endowed us with abundance. We have cotton land that is as fertile as anything in the valley of the Nile. We have rice fields, oil, sulfur. I have a vision for this beloved town and county of ours, and you need a vision in life, Pinky. Pinky, yes, sir. I'm sure about the McHenry boy. What about him? He said he won't leave until he sees you. Did you give him the $5? Yes, sir. He said he didn't want it. He wants to see you. Ah, God, I guess I'll have to see him to get rid of him. Well, I might as well get it over with. Send him in here. Yes, sir. He starts away, and CW says, first give me back the $5. Pinkney, yes, sir. He gives him the money, then goes, and McHenry 21 comes in. His left arm has been severed at the elbow, and only a stump is left. CW, hello, son. No answer. How are you today? No answer. Well, you certainly seem to have recovered nicely from your accident. Home again? Still no response. I don't smoke cigarettes. You can get one from Pinkney if you'd like a cigarette. He smokes 2 packs a day. I've been lecturing him about it. He can't afford 2 packs a day. He owes everybody in town, of course. He has an extravagant wife, and he's spineless, no backbone. He just lets us spend like she was the wife of a millionaire, when she certainly ain't. Pause. Well, now, I was telling my wife, Billy Joe, the other night. I said the thing I hated most of all about, what's your first name again, son? I always get you McHenry boys mixed up. A pause. Now, let's see. Don't tell me. I believe you're Ned. Isn't that right, Ned? I said, Billy Joe, what I hate the most about Ned's accident is that I had to let him go from his job at the cotton gin. I don't sleep nights worrying about letting you go, son. But like I said to Billy Joe, there's just no way in this world we can use a one-armed man in a cotton gin. All that machinery is dangerous enough for a man with 2 arms. Why, shoot, you ought to certainly know about that. Well, I guess Pinkney told you this is a busy time of year for me, and it will get busy and busy all through September as we have a bumper cotton crop. So I would appreciate it much if you would take this $5 now and excuse me. And I asked Pinkney to tell you that you needn't come back here anymore, as every week I'm going to. McHenry takes out a gun. CW sees it but tries to ignore it. I'll send $5 over to your house every week from now on to. That's your problem. Tell your damn machinery to figure it out. It took it, chewed it up. Was that my fault? I've had niggers working here for years that can't even read or write, and none of them have had lost so much as a hair of their heads. When I was in Russia showing the Bolsheviks how to run a cotton gin, did I ever tell you about the time I went to Russia, son? I spent a year there. He goes to the wall and takes down a picture. Here I am with the Bolsheviks teaching them about cotton gins. McHenry doesn't even glance at the picture. CN is becoming extremely nervous. He puts the picture on the desk. I got a Russian hat still someplace around here. Opens the desk drawer looking for it. If I can find it, I'll make a present of it to you. McHenry, I don't want no damn Russian hat. CW, give you a Russian hat and $10 and $5 every week until Christmas. McHenry moves towards him with the gun. McHenry, give me back my arm. CW, son, be reasonable. I can't do that. You know I can't do that, son. Don't call me son. Say, I meant no offense, Ned. Don't call me Ned. What can I call you then? Nub? Why in the world would I want to call you Nub? Call me Nub. Why in the name of God? Because that's what they call me now in the pool hall. Well, then stay out of the pool hall. I work in the pool hall. That's the only work I can get as a one-armed man. Well, that surely upsets me. I hate to hear of you going to a pool hall, much less working there. Now sit down, let's talk this over like reasonable men. Let me call Pinkney and have him go to the store and get some Coca-Colas. He starts for the door, McHenry stops him with the gun. I don't want any goddamn Coca-Colas. I want my arm back. My God, son, talk sense. I'd sure give you back your arm if I could. How in the world can I do that? Use your head, use your... McHenry raises the gun and CW backs into the room. McHenry. The day I lost my arm, I begged them not to cut it off. I said, for God's sakes, don't cut off my arm. Kill me first. It's already gone, they said. We have to cut off what's left. Where's my arm, I said. Mixed up in somebody's bale of cotton, they said. Said, well, that's how it goes, son. My oldest boy had his toe froze off while he was over in France fighting the Germans. But he don't let that get him down, not Delbert. He's a fine boy. He's an example for us all. Why, Whitney Taylor lost a leg in a hunting accident, but that doesn't keep him from getting around. He rides horses every day just like other men. And Thomas Edison is deaf as a post, and look at all he's done in spite of his handicap. McHenry, I heard yesterday at the pool hall, you said whoever got the bale of cotton with my arm chopped up didn't get much. CW, I didn't say that. Why would I say that? McHenry, that I probably ruined the cotton and that whoever it was, you will give them their next bale free. CW, I didn't say that. Whoever said I said that is a liar. McHenry moves closer with the pistol. CW is in terror now. Nub. Mr. Nub. CW, Mr. Nub. McHenry, Mr. Nub, please. CW, Mr. Nub, please. McHenry, Mr. Nub, please, sir. CW, Mr. Nub, please, sir. McHenry, Mr. Nub, in the name of God, please. CW, Mr. Nub, in the name of God, please. McHenry, Mr. Nub, in the name of God, please, sir. CW, Mr. Nub, in the name of God, please, sir. McHenry, please what? CW, please don't kill me. McHenry, Mr. Nub, sir. CW, Mr. Nub, sir. McHenry, Mr. Nub, sir, please don't kill me. CW, Mr. Nub, sir, please don't kill me. McHenry, get on your knees. CW gets on his knees. Pray. CW, our Father. McHenry, louder. CW, loud. Now I'll lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. McHenry, not that one, the other one. CW, our Father. McHenry, louder. CW, Pinkney. McHenry, why do you want Pinkney? CW, to go for the Coca-Colas. I'm very thirsty. McHenry, you don't need any Coca-Colas. Pray. CW, our Father. McHenry, you said that. CW, now I'll lay me down to sleep. McHenry, I told you I didn't want to hear that one. CW, our Father. McHenry, you said that. CW, I can't remember the rest of it. Our Father, he screams, Pinkney. He runs towards the door. Again, McHenry stops him with the gun. CW, I tell you what. I think all this has affected your mind, son. You're not yourself. I think we'd better get you to a doctor, and I'll pay for it. And I'll tell you what else. I bet I can find you some kind of a job again around here at the gin. What do they pay you at the pool hall? No answer. Whatever it is, I certainly bet I can do better. If they pay you 12 a week, I'll make it 15. I could make you night watchman. I always figured we needed 2 of them anyway. A pause. I remember it now. I remember the Lord's Prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray that I'm sorry, I got that wrong. I got mixed up again. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. McHenry, give me back my arm. C.W. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.